Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90 and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss any upload as it comes up. And if you're new to the channel or you've been here for a while, the easiest way for you to move around or to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest in that. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, make sure you consider becoming a member of the channel. So on the subscribe button, you see a join button there. Make sure you become a member so that you support the team on the production. And we'll catch you around.
Well, as you may be aware, former Kabushi Member of Parliament, Bowman Lusambo, also Lusaka Province Minister during the Edgar Lungu's reign, has had a number of court cases since leaving government in 2021. So there's been a new twist or development in his new case. If you remember, should have been earlier on this month, his earlier lawyers, Makebi Zulu and Associates, parted ways with Bowman Lusambo and his wife. And ever since then, he got a new lawyer. And the new lawyer that he's got had a new revelation in court a couple of hours ago. So this is what has happened, or a new development has come up in Bowman Lusambo's case. So former Kabushi member, this was posted by Mwantu. So former Kabushi lawmaker Bowman Lusambo has filed an application to challenging the jurisdiction of the Economic and Financial Crimes Court to preside over his criminal case, arguing that the 5 months time frame to hear his case has expired. So Mr. Lusambo's lawyer, Lukando Kalaluka, told a magistrate that the Financial Crimes Court can no longer preside over the matter because the 5 months time frame to determine the case as prescribed by the law has expired. This is in a case Lusambo, aged 45, and his wife Nancy charged with 10 counts of possession of property suspected to be proceeds of crime, conspiracy to defraud, and tax evasion. In July this year, Lusaka magistrate Fides Amahundu found the accused with a case to answer and placed them on defense. But when the case came up yesterday, Mr. Kalaluka, quoting Rule 3, subsection 1, note of the Criminal Procedure Code rules, said that the court had lost its power to hear the case. The lawyer submitted that the rules under EFCC provides that a court shall hear and determine a matter within 5 months from the date on which the plea is taken. We were concerned about the jurisdiction of the court. The prosecution informed the court that the matter commenced in April 2024. I assumed that that's the correct position, and I proceeded to apply for an extension of the time to another 45 days. But however, upon interrogating my clients, and the accused informed me that they did not take plea in April 2024, Mr. Kalaluka said. He said that the charge sheet he got from the accused was dated 2023 or possibly 2022, which implies that the plea was taken in 2022 or 2023 and not April 2024, as was submitted by the prosecution team. You will note that according to Rule 3, the one that you had earlier stated, subsection 1, the matter was supposed to be determined within 5 months from the date at which the plea was taken. If the plea was taken in 2022 or 2023, then the 5 months period in which to determine the matter lapsed, and this honorable court may no longer be clothed with jurisdiction to hear this matter, Mr. Kalaluka said. But the Anti-Corruption Commission Senior Legal Prosecution Officer, Daniel Ngwira said, said at the last sitting, time was computed, and that what led to the computation was an interlocutory application by the defense. After the computation of the time, the court made an order to extend, extending the time from to 45 days, within which the proceedings must be determined. So that was the state, giving his side of the story. He said that consequently, the defense had clearly been caught up within in their own web. Mr. Gwira also contended that the court had not lost its jurisdiction according to section 37, cap 2, provided by the power to extend time to hear the case. He prayed that the court should dismiss the defense application. So the ruling for this is going to be this Friday, which is going to be the 6th of September 2024. On the case with Bowman Lusambo and his wife. So the court is here to determine whether the time has elapsed and this has to move either to another court or completely thrown out or simply proceed. So that's what's going on. But if you remember earlier on this week, JJ Banda's mom had a press brief or an update where she made an appeal to the government stating they should release her son in case they've taken him to a new location, to which Jack Mwimbo, Minister of Home Affairs, has responded to that plea that was made by JJ Banda's mom. So government says it has no hand in the escape of Petauke Central Member of Parliament, Emmanuel J. Banda. This is after her mother, Grace Banda, made allegations against government demanding it to bring back her son. However, Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security, Jack Mwimbo, said government is not involved and has advised Mrs. Banda to appeal to her son to surrender himself to the state. Government of the Republic of Zambia, through the Ministry of Home Affairs and Internal Security, has noted that Mrs. Banda, the mother of the fugitive Petauke Central Member of Parliament, Emmanuel J. Banda, did address the media on Monday, 2nd of September 2024. Among several issues she raised, she appealed to government to stop detaining sisters and friends of Honorable Banda, confiscating their phones and destroying their buildings, he said. Mr. Mwimbo said the remarks were very unfortunate and largely misdirected. While she is right to say her son was in lawful custody, she is not right to insinuate that government is keeping her son elsewhere. We would like to respectfully remind her that her son, Honorable Emmanuel J. Banda, did actually escape from lawful custody. It should be put on record that government has no hand in the escape from lawful custody of Emmanuel J. Banda, he said. Mr. Mwimbo advised Mrs. Banda to make an appeal to her son to surrender himself to the state. So that's what's going on with regard to the JJ Banda case. Whilst President Hakainde Hichilema continues to engage different investors and companies in China, so the president is still in China as of this broadcast with his entourage. And it has also been reported in the Zambia Daily Mail. Say Hakainde Hichilema woos Chinese investors. President calls for technology, capital investments. So amongst those engagements that the president is having there, they also report on JJ Banda's issue. Best of the says JJ's mom misdirected. That's a statement I read for you from Jack Mwimbo. And then Daily Liberation say details emerge of Masebo Nyasulu conflict. So that's, and then also Bowman Lusambo's court update is also been published in the Daily Liberation. What is the Daily Nation says Zambians reject one-man rule. So Afrometer says Zambians have overwhelmingly endorsed democracy and insist presidents should be accountable to parliament and obey country's laws and courts. So that's in the Daily, Daily Nation. And then HH used to insult Edgar Chagwalungu, that's Kelvin Fubebo Alia, that's another sub-headline there, as you can see. And then this is in the mass newspaper. We are reluctant to call for the resignation of ZESCO MD. Rather, Hakainde Hichilema, Hakainde Hichilema should resign. He does not take governance of country seriously. That's Hari Kalaba. He's saying because there are certain sections of the society that were calling for the resignation of ZESCO MD, but Hari Kalaba says no, the person that should resign actually is the president himself. And then also China ready to join Zambia for new chapter of ties. That's Xi Jinping there. I won't be president, also a businessman, says Membe. So obviously jabbing at President Hakainde, I want to say is being a businessman, while he's still being a head of states allegedly, according to that statement there. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.